This video is for men and women in their golden years who are seeking real ways to support their health and longevity. What I'm about to share may completely shift the way you think about a topic often clouded by stigma and silence: masturbation. Yes, you heard that right. This commonly misunderstood act, frequently dismissed or judged, can actually offer powerful health benefits, especially as we age. If you're searching for genuine elderly health advice, this topic is more relevant than you may realize. Let me be clear from the start. This discussion is purely educational and health-focused. There is absolutely no pornographic intent. Instead, we're going to explore how this natural act, backed by scientific research, may improve quality of life for both older men and women. Whether you're living independently, in a relationship, or managing the unique challenges of aging alone, this topic deserves open, respectful attention. We understand that for many, this may go against religious or cultural beliefs, and we absolutely respect that. This isn't about challenging values or questioning personal convictions. Rather, it's about exploring verified health facts that can inform better choices for those open to this path of self-care. When it comes to masturbation for older adults, knowledge is empowerment, not controversy. Health benefits of masturbation in older adults. So why are we revisiting this subject? Because recent scientific studies continue to reveal compelling connections between masturbation and various aspects of physical, emotional, and even cognitive health in older adults. If you've ever dealt with issues like poor sleep, chronic stress, erectile dysfunction, vaginal dryness, or low mood, this video may offer some surprising insights. In fact, health advice for seniors is incomplete without acknowledging how self-pleasure for older adults can impact overall vitality. So why are we revisiting this subject? Because recent scientific studies continue to reveal compelling connections between masturbation and various aspects of physical, emotional, and even cognitive health in older adults. If you've ever dealt with issues like poor sleep, chronic stress, erectile dysfunction, vaginal dryness, or low mood, this video may offer some surprising insights. In fact, health advice for seniors is incomplete without acknowledging how self-pleasure for older adults can impact overall vitality. Improved blood circulation. Let's begin with one of the most critical aspects of aging: blood circulation. As we age, circulation slows, particularly if we become more sedentary. Regular sexual stimulation, including solo activity, helps increase blood flow, especially to the pelvic area. For men, this supports penile health and can reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction. For women, improved pelvic circulation helps with lubrication, elasticity, and overall comfort. These are often overlooked parts of senior men's health tips and vaginal health for old women. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine found that men who engage in regular sexual activity are significantly less likely to experience erectile dysfunction. Similarly, the North American Menopause Society reports that women who maintain regular genital stimulation have fewer complaints about dryness and discomfort. The science is clear. Circulation matters, and masturbation may help improve it. This is essential old people health advice that's often left out of mainstream discussions. Release of feel-good hormones. Now let's talk about brain chemistry. During masturbation, the body releases several hormones, most notably dopamine and endorphins. These are the same feel-good chemicals released during exercise. They elevate mood, promote relaxation, and help reduce feelings of anxiety or depression. For seniors dealing with grief, loneliness, or major life changes, this hormonal boost can make a meaningful difference. This is not just mental health for seniors. It's about supporting emotional strength through natural practices. A 2018 study in biological psychology demonstrated that orgasm triggers a substantial dopamine release, which supports better emotional regulation and mental clarity. In other words, masturbation is more than just physical, it can be emotionally therapeutic too. This supports what we believe at this channel focused on elderly health advice, that the mind and body are deeply connected, especially in later years. Better sleep. Next is sleep, an ongoing struggle for many older adults. After orgasm, the brain releases prolactin, a hormone closely linked with deep relaxation and restful sleep. According to the Mayo Clinic, this natural hormone surge may make masturbation a safer, non-habit-forming alternative to sleep medications, many of which carry risks for seniors like dizziness or cognitive fog. If you're looking for health advice for elders, this could be a small change with major results. Prostate health for men. For men, prostate health becomes an increasing concern with age. Numerous studies, including a large-scale study from Harvard Medical School, have found that regular ejaculation may reduce the risk of prostate cancer. The mechanism is believed to be related to the clearing of toxins and buildup in the prostate that can otherwise contribute to inflammation or abnormal cell growth. These are powerful reminders of how sex and aging male sexuality are closely linked. Vaginal health for women. Women, too, have much to gain. Postmenopausal women often experience changes in vaginal tissue, loss of elasticity, dryness, and increased risk of infection. Regular stimulation encourages natural lubrication, strengthens tissue walls, and promotes a healthier vaginal environment overall. It can even help maintain urinary tract health and prevent infections. When talking about masturbation in old age, we must recognize how it benefits both genders, not just one. Boosting immunity. And what about the immune system? Interestingly, masturbation may support immunity by reducing cortisol levels and increasing the production of white blood cells. Cortisol is a stress hormone that can suppress immune function if elevated chronically. A 2004 study in neuroimmunomodulation found that sexual activity triggers a positive immune response, increasing resistance to infection. For those exploring elderly self-pleasure for health, this is a vital benefit. Maintaining sexual function. We also can't ignore the role masturbation plays in preserving sexual function. Just like muscles weaken without use, our sexual response can diminish without regular stimulation. For men, this means maintaining erectile function. For women, it's about sustaining sensitivity and arousal. The Journal of Sex Research affirms that sexual engagement, solo or partnered, keeps the neurological pathways active and healthy. This is vital senior wisdom worth sharing. Chronic pain relief. Another often overlooked benefit is pain relief. Endorphins released during orgasm act as natural analgesics, easing discomfort from conditions like arthritis, back pain, or migraines. According to the Journal of Pain, this pain-relieving effect can be particularly helpful for seniors who prefer to avoid the side effects of long-term pain medication. These are lesser-known but valuable parts of old people health advice. Why pornography isn't the same. Now, an important distinction. Masturbation does not require pornography to be beneficial. In fact, excessive use of porn may have the opposite effect, damaging dopamine receptors, reducing real-life intimacy, and fostering unrealistic expectations. Numerous studies have linked high porn consumption to decreased satisfaction, impaired memory and attention, and emotional desensitization. This is why the question of self-pleasure right or wrong or masturbation right or wrong isn't just moral, it's scientific. The healthiest path? Mindful, intentional self-touch that is centered on well-being rather than fantasy. You don't need a screen to reconnect with your body. You need awareness, gentleness, and the understanding that this is a valid form of self-care. Just like a walk, a good meal, or quiet meditation. Understanding how masturbation affects aging helps us make more informed choices. Let's take a moment to recap the potential benefits we've covered. Improved blood flow, hormonal balance and mood enhancement, better sleep, prostate and vaginal health, stronger immune function, maintenance of sexual responsiveness, pain management, and reduced stress and anxiety. Each of these contributes to a higher quality of life and can serve as a gentle reminder that aging doesn't mean disengaging from your body. It means finding new ways to care for it. Now, let's expand on how to do this safely and respectfully. Tips for practicing self-care through masturbation in later life. 1. Privacy and comfort. Make sure you're in a space that feels safe and private. Comfort enhances relaxation. 2. Listen to your body. There is no right or wrong way. Do what feels good and avoid anything that causes discomfort. 3. Hydration and hygiene. Stay clean and hydrated. Use natural lubricants if needed. 4. Avoid unrealistic media. Stay mindful of the content you consume. Your body and mind deserve kindness, not comparison. 5. Treat it like self-care. This isn't about escape. It's about connection and well-being. If you've watched this far, you're probably someone who values not just living longer, but living better. And that's exactly why this topic matters. It's not about taboo. It's not about shame. It's about knowledge, confidence, and self-respect. And if you're seeking elderly health advice, this video was created with you in mind. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve restful sleep, balanced emotions, and strong immunity. And if masturbation can support that without cost, without medication, without risk, then it's something worth talking about. Before we end, I invite you to rate this video from 1 to 10 in the comments. What did you learn? Did anything surprise you? Your voice helps us create content that truly supports your health and wellness journey. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We share practical, science-backed content for older adults who want to live fully, freely, and with vitality. Thank you for being here. You're not just watching elderly health advice, you're investing in yourself. And that's something to be proud of. See you in the next video.